Hey everybody, good morning. Hope having a good start to your day. So today I think I'd talk about, and I may have talked about this in a video before, but just maybe wanted to revisit the topic, and the topic is courage. I think one of the things that's difficult about having a mood disorder is the concept of fear, and we are afraid. Not just necessarily anxious, but like afraid. Afraid of the worst thing to happen. Afraid of, being left alone, being abandoned. Just anything you can conceive of that's negative. I think we tend to have fears that are intensified at a exponential level. So the concept of courage seems like not necessarily realistic, because we're just trying to survive, right? Well, as all of you and most of you know, I believe that the faith component here plays a big role. And there's a verse I've been kind of revisiting and coming back to multiple times. It's on my ring here, so I can just reference the extra, so I'm giving you the right verse. I think it's Philippians 4:13. There's different ways of saying this, but ultimately I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I think if there is anything we can latch onto, it's going to give us courage. It's Christ. He's the one. He's the ultimate redeemer, deliverer. He's compassionate. He's there. That's really the essence of strength and courage, and he's there to help. Use him as that inspiration, that transformation that occurs inside of us, so that we are courageous and we're not afraid. We don't have to be afraid. I talk to my kids about this a lot, and we talk about wearing our Jesus armor and stuff like that. But in terms of the fear side, it's always the bad guys and whatever, and the enemy and that kind of stuff. And so obviously for my kids, and especially my daughter who's a little older, she's 4, she's made it clear multiple times, and I've shared this in videos, that hey, when I'm scared, I go to Jesus. Simple as that. I think as adults we forget those simple truths, and that is when we're scared, we try to sit and use our own efforts to try to get through that stuff. And clearly the medication is there to offer the getting rid of the edge and dealing and handling the parts of our medical issues that we face. But in terms of just that underpinning, that inner self that struggles with being afraid, remember Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. God bless everybody.